Welcome to our YouTube channel. In today's video, we will be discussing different academic writing styles and how to select the suitable one. Whether you're a student, a researcher, or a professional, understanding how to use the appropriate style is crucial for mastering your academic writing. So, let's start in. Academic writing style. It refers to the specific conventions and guidelines followed when writing scholarly or academic papers. It is characterized by its formal tone, clarity, objectivity, and adherence to established academic standards. What are key characteristics of academic writing? Formal language. Use of formal and precise language. Clarity and conciseness. Clear and concise expression of ideas. Objectivity. Maintaining an objective and impersonal tone. Citations and referencing. Properly citing and referencing sources. Formal structure. Following a specific structure in academic papers. Evidence-based arguments. Relying on evidence and logical reasoning. Now let's see the four main types of academic writing. They are descriptive, analytical, persuasive, and critical. Each type has its own characteristics, purposes, and approaches to presenting information and arguments. Let's discuss each type in more detail. Descriptive writing is the simplest type of academic writing. Its purpose is to provide facts, details, or information about a subject. Descriptive writing aims to present a clear and objective picture of a topic without engaging in analysis or interpretation. It often involves summarizing or reporting information. Instructions for descriptive assignments may include terms like identify, report, summarize, or define. Example: the patient presented with a high fever, 39.5 degrees Celsius, cough, and shortness of breath. Physical examination revealed bilateral crackles on lung auscultation. Chest X-ray showed bilateral infiltrates consistent with pneumonia. Analytical writing goes beyond description and requires critical thinking and analysis. It involves breaking down a topic or issue into its constituent parts, examining relationships, and drawing connections. Analytical writing requires organizing and reorganizing information, identifying patterns, and categorizing data. It often involves comparing and contrasting different perspectives or theories. Analytical writing is common in research papers, literature reviews, and case studies. Example: a meta-analysis of randomized controlled trials revealed that treatment A resulted in a 20% reduction in pain scores compared to treatment B. However, treatment B showed a lower incidence of adverse effects, suggesting that the choice of therapy should be based on individual patient preferences and risk-benefit analysis. Persuasive writing aims to convince the reader of a particular viewpoint or argument. It presents a claim or thesis and supports it with evidence, logical reasoning, and persuasive techniques. Persuasive writing requires the writer to anticipate counterarguments and address them effectively. It often uses rhetorical devices and appeals to emotions or values. Instructions for persuasive assignments may include terms like argue, evaluate, discuss, or take a position. Example: regular flossing is crucial for maintaining optimal oral health. By incorporating this simple habit into your daily routine, you can prevent plaque buildup, reduce the risk of gum disease, and enjoy a healthy, confident smile. Start flossing today for a brighter dental future. Critical writing involves analyzing, evaluating, and interpreting information or arguments. It requires a deep understanding of the subject matter and the ability to assess the strengths and weaknesses of different perspectives or theories. Critical writing goes beyond summarizing or describing. It involves constructing a reasoned argument or point of view supported by credible evidence. Critical writing often includes critique, debate, disagreement, or evaluation. It requires the writer to engage with existing literature and contribute their own insights or interpretations. Example: the study's methodology suffers from several limitations, including a small sample size and lack of blinding. These factors raise concerns about the generalizability and reliability of the results. Additionally, the author's conflict of interest, as disclosed in the funding statement, may introduce bias and influence the interpretation of the findings. It's important to note that these types of academic writing are not mutually exclusive, and many academic texts require a combination of these types. For example, a research paper may involve descriptive writing in the methodology section, analytical writing in the results, analytical and critical for discussion sections, and persuasive writing in the conclusion. The choice of writing type depends on the purpose of the assignment, the nature of the topic, and the specific requirements of the academic discipline. Understanding the characteristics and differences among these types of academic writing helps writers effectively communicate their ideas, present information, and construct well-supported arguments in their academic work. How to select the proper style. If you are uncertain about whether you have employed the correct writing style, you can consider the following questions to help you assess your writing and ensure it aligns with the intended style. If it does not, these questions can guide you in transitioning your writing from one style to another. As you see, this table showed effective question type on the style needed. For instance, if you find yourself solely presenting factual information about a topic, you may use descriptive, not critical style. In such a situation, you can ask yourself questions like, what observations or realizations did I make, or how can I draw conclusions based on the gathered information? These inquiries can assist you in modifying your writing to meet the assessment criteria. Similarly, if you are working on a literature review and notice that your writing appears overly opinionated and persuasive, you can pose questions such as, how do the individual components contribute to the overall understanding, or what is the central point being conveyed? These questions will help you approach your writing in a more objective manner. Remember, to support your statements with evidence from your study or relevant literature, use logical reasoning and critical thinking to interpret the findings and discuss their implications. It's important to strike a balance between being objective and providing well-reasoned arguments based on the available evidence. Thank you for watching our video on academic writing styles. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more educational content. And as always, feel free to leave any questions or comments down below. Happy writing!